Hi everyone, welcome to victoriapacking.com, and today we are going to make this beautiful, very simple tuna patties. It's great lunch, dinner. You can eat it warm, or I love to eat it even cold, and it's absolutely amazing. By the way, I'm serving it with shrimp cocktail sauce that it's made in seconds. So I hope you enjoy the idea and stay tuned. To the large bowl, I'm adding a cup of tuna. This is drained tuna. It was tuna in water, but you can use any tuna. I usually love more tuna in oil, but I couldn't find it. Omega-3s are oil. So when the tuna is held in oil, they retain most of their omega-3. In water is a little bit less. So just you to know. Next, going inside the cheese. I love the cheese. This is my homemade cheese, and the recipe will be listed in the description box below, but you can use cup of ricotta cheese as well, or this is farmer's cheese, so any cheese, white cheese you like. Here is about quarter cup of feta cheese as well. I love the feta. It gives a lot of flavor to it. It's salty and it's just amazing. To the deep skillet, add olive oil. I'm using this olive oil. About 2 tablespoons. And add 3 cups of spinach. Now I'm using raw spinach, but you can use frozen, and if you use frozen, you don't need to do what I'm doing now, because actually you need just defrost it. Okay, I'm using a lot of spinach just because I think it's tasty and it's going to quill a lot. So just make it, wilt a lot. By the way, those are baby leaves, baby spinach, so you don't need to cut it. If you use normal spinach, cut it in a couple of times. I don't like it to be too big. Do you remember I didn't salted the tuna, so I'm salting the spinach because it will quill even faster. It will take, I don't know, 3 minutes max, all of this. And it will be quarter the size that it was. 3 sprigs of green onion goes in. Take the spinach, and you see it's a lot of juices on here, so try to leave the juices behind. Only the spinach goes in. Yeah, as you see, it's not a lot at all, and you thought it will be like a huge amount. Lemon zest goes in from 1 whole lemon, or lime. Lime is good as well here. I don't know, I like lemon a little bit better, but if you don't have lemon at home, by all means use lime. It should be a lot of zest, as you see. Half a lemon juiced, so it's pretty sour and amazing. Make sure that the pits won't go inside. 1 big garlic clove, or use 2 small ones. Couple of extra large organic eggs. 1 and 2. Black pepper, don't forget. It's really nice to have a little bit of it. And this is freshly ground, so Okay, and now I need breadcrumbs. You can use regular breadcrumbs. Use them by any means, but I can't use those, and they're gluten-free. They're very grainy and they're not nice to use somehow. So what I'm doing, I did the other day waffles for my son, and those were leftovers, little bit broken ones, but they are amazing as breadcrumbs. I found that they dry really nicely, as you see. So use whatever you have on hand, or some kind of gluten-free bread if you need. Make a couple of toasts and make the breadcrumbs out of it. it works very well as well. So just going to add those. As you see, those are a little bit coarser and a little bit less coarse. They're amazing. And this is about 2/3 of the cup. And now it's pretty simple. Mix all together. Like so. You see I have huge tuna. Like I bought the huge one. So the pieces are amazingly large. So I just need to a little bit make them smaller. To bind it even more, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. This is organic flax seeds, so it's really nice. By the way, you can use just flax seeds instead of breadcrumbs. About ½ cup, and it will be wonderful and tasty as well. And mix it all together and let it stand for 10-15 minutes to soak all the juices. Now, if you have more breadcrumbs, use those. I don't, so I'm using almond flour here. I love the flavor and I love the texture, but you know what? Use the breadcrumbs. It's easier and cheaper, trust me. Especially if you can use gluten, so it's not a problem. And start making patties. Now, I love them pretty big, not really, you know, tiny by tiny whiny. So take your patty and cover it with the preheat skillet, then add olive oil. Again, I'm using today olive oil. I don't know why, I like it. You can use avocado oil or schmaltz. Very good for this. Add the patties to the hot skillet and fry them on one side for about 3 to 4 minutes. In the end, I had about 12 of those patties. It depends on the size that you are making them, and they're amazing for the next lunch, and they're amazing cold. Homemade cocktail sauce, it's amazingly simple to make and much healthier than you will buy in the jar. So just mix about teaspoon of horseradish. Now this is sweet horseradish, but I like it hot, but my son loves it sweet, with tablespoon of ketchup, and that's it. It's done. As you see, we'll love it. Just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed the idea, and don't forget to subscribe, write me a comment, thumbs up me, and cheers, Victoria. Love you all. See you next time. Please support my channel by visiting my shops. The links are in description box below. You will find the recipes for Halloween, holidays, and just for fun. We have kids books and game as well. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. Love you all. See you next time. Bye!